praise. He always will be God. He always will be God. Give him praise. He's worthy of a praise. He always will be God. He ain't gonna change. They'll tell you that they love you, but they'll change. But God always will be God. Somebody say yes. Somebody say yeah. Say yeah. Oh, he's all right today. I feel him this morning. He always will be God. He always will be God. Your mother may die, your daddy may die, but God will never die. Somebody say yeah. Give him a hand clap. Give him a praise this morning. You want to praise this morning. Might be cold on the outside, but it's warm on the inside. Somebody say praise the Lord. He's all right today. He always will be God. Thank God for you that's in the listening vicinity of this video. Our subject today is focused while tested. Let the church repeat that. Focused while tested. That's what the Christian have to be. We got to be just like Jesus. Jesus was being tested every day, but he was focused. His eyes was on heaven, but he was tested. They didn't believe he was who he said he was. You say you're the Son of God. Somebody say praise the Lord. Well, let me read a scripture here. 2 Corinthians 2. 2 Corinthians 5. 10 and 5. 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought. Say every thought.
Every thought.
To the obedience of Christ. We need to bring into captivity every thought into the obedience of Christ.
All right.
Hebrews 12 and 2. Hebrews 12. And focus while testing. Are we on a journey of testing? Looking unto Jesus. Say, looking unto Jesus.
Looking unto Jesus.
The author and the finisher.
The author and the finisher.
Of our faith.
Of our faith.
Who for the joy that was set before him.
Who for the joy that was set before him.
Endured the cross.
Endured the cross.
Despising the shame.
Despising the shame.
And is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Right now he's sitting down on the right hand of the throne of God. Went through all kind of shame, torture, and pain. But he didn't let that bother him. He kept his mind on what? Where he came from. And that's our goal today, to be focused while we're being tested. People are going to tell you that they love you, and they're going to walk out on you. They're going to hire you on a job and may fire you unjustly. But you got to stay what? Focused while you're being tested. This is just a test. We're pilgrims and strangers in a barren land. This land is not our home.
All right.
This is just a testing ground. Our job is the F word. What's the F word?
Focus.
Focus. Today the F word is focus. We got to stay focused.
All right.
Focus means paying attention. Having your mind riveted, have your eyes riveted on an object. That's when you focus. Our focus today is heaven. Say heaven.
Heaven.
That should be our ultimate focus, heaven. We're tested. When you test something, what you do? You check to see the validity of it. You check the quality of it. You check to see how it performs.
All right.
So God is checking us to see how we what?
Perform.
See how we perform when you lied on. See how you perform. When nobody go to church but you. See how you perform. We are being tested. But we have to stay what?
Focus.
Focus. Give the Lord a hand clap. I'll win here. This race requires discipline and endurance. What is discipline? A code of conduct. What is endurance? The ability to suffer patiently. When you endure something, you have the ability to put up with stuff.
Amen.
Suffer what?
Patiently.
Patiently. Without fussing, without complaining. That's what we're called for. Focus while tested. Jesus came into the earth. Well, he said, Paul saw himself as a soldier, warring against proud men whose reasoning was against the knowledge of God. They had strongholds.
Strongholds.
Had strongholds. Their mind was all preset on how life was. Jesus was trying to show them how life really is.
All right.
But they had strongholds.
Yeah.
The true character of the argument was against the knowledge of God. Everything men was doing was against God's knowledge.
All right.
The philosophers, the scientists, evolutionists, the religionists, against the knowledge of God.
All right.
That's what Paul had to contend with.
Yeah.
Paul said every thought should be brought down into the captivity of the knowledge of God. Whatever the scientists are thinking, whatever the religionists, the philosophers are thinking, all that should be brought into the knowledge of God.
Right.
If it's going to conflict with the knowledge of God, then you should reject that knowledge. Somebody say praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Give the Lord a hand clap. We should keep our eyes riveted on Jesus. Say riveted.
Riveted.
On Jesus.
On Jesus.
Give the Lord a hand clap. Riveted on Jesus. Jesus is our centerpiece. He endured the bitter suffering of the cross, sustained by faith for you and for I. He realized the joy and the glory that was set before him. That's why he put up with the shame. He obliterated the shame. He put away the consciousness of the pain and the ignorance that was all around him. He was bathing in ignorance, just like the world is today. We don't want God in our memories. We're more concerned about what the lottery is doing. Because we think if we're in the lottery, we won something. Somebody say praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
We want our favorite team to win. We don't really want the knowledge of God. Simply because we don't know the value of the knowledge of God.
Amen.
Paul got knocked off of a beast. Blinded.
Yeah.
He understood from day one the knowledge of God. He also understood the men that he would have to contend with. You know why? Because once upon a time, he was one of them.
Yeah.
Somebody say praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Give the Lord a hand clap. But Jesus had to contend with all kinds of men. Jesus went out in the synagogues. Somebody say praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
And I don't know if you remember the story, but he got some cords and whipped animals out of the church.
Come on.
Somebody say praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
And he said, God's house is going to be called a house of prayer.
Yeah.
And you guys have made it a den of thieves. Somebody say praise the Lord. Doing everything in God's house. Somebody will clap your hand and give God praise. He said, well, there's 2 or 3 there. I'll be what? In the midst. Somebody clap your hand and give God praise. Get off the phone and clap your hand. Thank you, Lord. Lord. And then they couldn't say nothing because Jesus is God. Somebody say praise the Lord. And somebody snatch up to him and says, okay, you whipping folks out of the church. I want to know, where do you get your authority from? Thank you, Lord. And when you're praising God, the devil want to know where you get your authority from. Jesus didn't even tell him. He says, was the baptism of John, was it from heaven or was it from men?
All right.
If you tell me that, I'll tell you where I got my authority from. And they would reason among themselves. Because they said, well, if we said it was from men, all these folks know that John the Baptist was a righteous man. They stone us.
All right.
And if we said it from God, he would ask us, well, why don't you believe?
Come on.
So they said, we can't tell you nothing. We can't answer that. Somebody give God a hand clap. Stay focused while you're testing.
Yes.
They asked Jesus all kinds of questions.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus, we just want to know, are Christians supposed to pay taxes?
Come on, say it.
Jesus says, give me a coin.
Yes.
Whose inscription is on that coin?
In God we trust.
They said Caesar's.
No.
He says, render unto Caesar the thing that is Caesar's. Then render unto God the thing that is God. Yes, you should pay your taxes. Serving God is not about not fulfilling your obligations.
All right.
You need street lights.
Say it.
Pay your taxes. They thought he was going to say no.
Yeah.
So they could go and tell the king that, or he's telling folks to rebel against authority.
All right.
Somebody say praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
One day, it's going to be all over. Jesus right now sitting on the right hand of God,
Yes, he is.
waiting on us to come.
Waiting.
He's waiting for us to come,
Waiting.
to be with him eternally,
Yeah.
forever. That's why he is right now, sitting there waiting.
Waiting.
That's why when they stripped him buck naked, had him on the cross, naked, in shame,
Yeah.
he thought nothing of that.
Say it.
Because he was thinking about you,
Yes, he was.
who won't clap your hand and won't praise. He was thinking about you. He took all of that mess just for you.
Trust.
And he's no respecter person. He's no respecter person.
Respectful person.
It's no secret what God can do.
All right. Come on, church. Let's go. Come on, brother.
What he done for others, he'll do for you.
Let's go. That's the third time I shot you.
Somebody want Jesus today, go to your nearest church.
All right.
Get to know him right now.
Right now.
As we sing this song, we're going to ask you just to make up your mind. Because there's no secret what God can do. What he done for others, he'll do for you. He's sitting there right now on the right hand of God, waiting on you. You have one time to go through this life, just one time. It's no secret what God can do. What he done for others, he'll do it for you. God is on wide open, he'll pardon you. It's no secret what God can do. Listen to the story I'm about to tell. He saved my soul from a burning hell. He picked me up, then he turned me around. He placed my feet on holy ground. Jesus. With his arms wide open, he will pardon you.